Are you serious? Are you serious? Wow, what a powerful night we had last night um, here in Lexington, Kentucky. And of course, we're on our way to Knoxville, Tennessee for this weekend's Hear the Watchman conference. If you would like to still get a ticket, they're still available if you go to www.hearthewatchman.org and spend this weekend in Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a powerful time in the Lord. There's 10 dynamic speakers that will be speaking this weekend. L.A. Marzulli, Russ Dizdar, Michael Bodia, Anthony Patch, yours truly. There's a bunch of them, okay? Bunch of them. So if you want to come to that, please do that. But boy, last night here in Lexington, Kentucky, Heidi and I had a great time with the folks that gathered here. We had just a great time last night, and the Lord blessed with a mighty word. Now, let me give you a quick update here. U.S. says it will end the Syrian talks with Russia unless the bombing at Aleppo stops. Hundreds of civilians have been killed in the past week, many of them children. Secretary of State John F. Kerry has warned Russia that the United States would cease talks with Moscow on Syria and scrap the plans for the joint intelligence coordination unless Russia and Syrian forces stop bombing the city of Aleppo. Now, Kerry called his Russian counterpart, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, by telephone yesterday to deliver this message from the White House, the sternest yet since a ceasefire fell apart after a deadly attack on the aid convoy in September 19th. I have to stop right there and say the article's wrong. We all know what caused the breakdown in the ceasefire. The United States bombed and killed 62 Syrian soldiers, wounded over 100, which allowed the ISIS fighters to then take an entire hillside, a very powerful strategic location from the Syrian army during the ceasefire. It happened on a Saturday night 2 weeks ago. Russia has responded after that, of course, after walking out on the UN Emergency Security Council meeting, because U.S. Ambassador Samantha Power scorned the Russian ambassador and said this was a stunt that he was holding, calling an emergency meeting. But it was the United States that attacked these people during a ceasefire. Now, Russia has started fighting back since then. Russia denies the bombing of the UN envoy. Said somebody else did this. There's a ton of look, there's a lot of characters in the theater. The United States is blaming Russia for the end of the ceasefire, but we all know it was the United States that bombed the Syrian soldiers. We all know it. So you have to understand, when you're reading an article from the mainstream press, if you're reading it and don't know the facts, which this is obviously blatantly wrong, then you assume that the Russians broke the ceasefire. The United States ain't got no choice but to end the talks and to go forward with the war. When the truth is, it was, unfortunately, the Obama administration's decision. And the United States has even apologized for doing it, trying to say they made a mistake, they weren't sure. How do you make a mistake bombing anybody during a ceasefire? Anybody. And then not own up to it and blame the other side. So look, I'm an American. I love America. But I mean, you can't, if you're going to report something, you just got to report the facts. Anyway, who created this Middle East madness? Was it the Russians that caused the Arab Spring? No. Was it Putin who called for the fall of Tunisian President Ben Ali? No, it was Obama. Was it Putin who said that Egypt's President Hosni Mubarak had to go? No, it was Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State at the time. Was it Putin who said we must put an end and take out Muammar Gaddafi? No, it was President Obama. Was it Putin who said that Yemen's President Ali al-Abdullah must go away? No, it was Hillary Clinton. Was it Putin who said that President Assad needs to fall in Syria? No, it was Obama. Was it Putin who pulled his troops out of Iraq after giving a 14-month head start and leave Billions of dollars of weaponry, tanks, armored vehicles, Toyota Tundras, rockets, rocket launchers, ammunition, guns. No, it was Obama. So when you want to report what's going on, you have to be honest. Something you will not hear from the mainstream media. And that's why you're watching this show. That's why you watch these videos and others in alternative media. Because you know, you and I already know, you're not going to get the story. I'll put the link below. You can read it for yourself. Time Magazine. God bless.